Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube video channel. I'm Ken Omolo, and today I'll be taking you through the Olymp Trade platform. So if you don't already have an account in Olymp Trade, is how to begin. Go to the Olymp Trade URL, that is Olymp Trade, sorry, olymptrade.com, and create an account. Just a minute as it loads. It might take a little longer. So if you don't already have an account, go to olymptrade.com and click on the registration button on the platform. Yeah. So enter your email address. Example, mine is Dutch. Set a password for that account. Choose a currency. So you may want to choose the US dollar instead of the Euro USD if you are in Kenya. That is specifically because when you're trading with the Euro, perhaps you want to trade with 108 Kenyan shillings. That is 108 for the dollar. But if you choose the euro instead, it will be around 137 Kenyan shillings, and that's a bit expensive. If you just want to stick to 100, and I'd advise that you go for the dollar here if you are in Kenya. Then click on that legality button to prove that you are 18 years of age and above. Then click on the registration button. Yeah. So when you register, I'll actually not register with this email account because I already have an account with Olymp. So I'll just log into my Olymp account. Yeah, I'll just log into my Olymp account. Click on that I'm not a robot thing and log in. So that is it. After you've entered the code that has been sent to you via SMS, just verify and change to demo account. Yeah, for the purpose of this tutorial, you'll be using the demo account, but later on we'll show you how to deposit money into your limited account and all that. Yeah. So my account is actually set to the Indonesian language. We can change that. You just come to this button. Where is it? Where is it? It should be one of the buttons here. Yeah, yeah. So we can change that to English. Just a minute. So yeah, so that is a demo account. If the demo account is new, it comes with the 10,000 demo credits that you can use to practice on the real market. Yeah, without any risk of losing any cash because this is a virtual account. Yeah, so the demo units are just to be used for practicing. You can use them to learn new strategies to figure out how the chart works, and that's actually what we'll be doing with this tutorial. So look at your platform. I know that if you're new to this, you're actually confused. You see the charts, how they are, the candlesticks, and you actually don't know anything about Olymp Trade at all. Yeah. So to begin with, let's explain how this chart got here. So if you want to change these charts, you will click on this button, the button with the two candlesticks. Yeah. So click on that and you can change the chart from the Japanese candlesticks to area chart. You can still change it to Enkenashi. You can change it to bars, whatever you want to, whatever charts you want to use, you can change it however you want on the Olymp Trade platform. So just to explain what happens here, here you can see that the chart time frame has been set to 1 hour. So 1 hour means that each of these candlesticks are formed within 1 hour. So each of these candlesticks, be it red or green, they represent a 1 hour period that the assets have changed. Just a minute. Yes, they represent a 1 hour period over which the assets have changed. over which the prices have moved from one point to the other. Yeah. Then just to move to the next button. The next button is a button that shows us all the technical analysis tools that are available on the platform. So if you click on that a like button, it has a name, but it has a name that is used to refer to it, but we'll just call it an A like button. I've forgotten the name, so we'll just call it an A. So if you click on that button, you'll see we have the SMA. We have the SMA is one. It's one of the technical analysis tools that is available in Olymp, and actually one of the basic technical analysis tools that you can use to create any strategy that you want on the platform. Yes. Then we have the EMA. EMA stands for exponential moving average, and it's also a moving average. It falls under the family of the moving averages together with the SMA and the WMA. Yeah. So the WMA actually stands for weighted moving average. EMA is the exponential moving average, and is the SMA is the standard moving average. Yeah. So if you scroll down on that list, you'll notice that there are many other indicators on the platform. We have the parabolics. We'll learn how to use them as we move on with the tutorial. We have the Bollinger Bands, the Donchian channels. We have the zigzag. We have the RSI. So if you scroll a little bit, you'll notice that these are trend indicators. Then in the middle, we have the oscillators. Yeah. So if you click on these oscillator tools to set them on your chart, you'll notice that some of them are forming below below the chart instead of forming on the chart or above it or below it. Yeah, we'll explain all that later on as we move on with with the tutorial. Then another thing that you'll notice at the bottom of the indicators button is the drawing tools. Yeah, so you can actually draw lines on your chart. Mostly these lines are drawn when, let's say, when you want to establish a support or a resistance level within your chart. So just to explain what support and resistance levels mean, the support level is a level below the chart that if a price reaches, it can't go past. Yeah. So prices can come to this level. Let's just draw a line to see what I mean. Let's say prices fall to this level. Just a minute. Let's move it. So let's say prices on this 1 hour chart try to move below this level. And as you can see, let's take an example of this one where the price tried to move past our trend line and it bounced back. So it's actually moving towards the opposite direction. So this is a level where if prices cannot go past, then we consider it as a level for entry points. Yeah. So you can actually enter position at this point. Yeah. If you've established that this is a support level and prices cannot break through, like some people call it the floor. Yeah. So in other trading terms, you'll come across those terms. You hear people saying, "I have the floor set at this level," or "I have the ceiling set at this level." Then what they actually mean is they have the support level set at this level and they have the resistance level set at this level. So if this is a ceiling, let's assume that we have our floor here and our ceiling on this other side. So if prices cannot break the support level, then chances are they'll bounce back heading towards the ceiling. And if they can't break the ceiling level, then they'll bounce back trying to move towards the floor. Yeah, and that is actually how prices behave on Olymp trade. So most of the time, you'll if you've read my blogs, then you've noticed that at some point I'm referring to the support and resistance level as actually one of the basic strategies that I actually advocate for, that you use to trade on Olymp trade. Yeah. So I believe that I've just jumped the gun. I've gotten too far into things that we were not supposed to discuss at this level. But I'll just switch back and continue with the tutorial, the purpose of this video, which was just to show you the platform, how it works, and how you can begin trading with it. Yeah. So again, still on the same window, you'll notice that we have currency pairs on top of the chart. Yeah. So on the Olymp platform, one thing that I didn't mention earlier on, but it is quite as important as everything else that we are discussing in this video, is that in Olymp trade you can trade on two different platforms. That is the forex platform and the fixed time trading platform. Yeah. So on the forex platform, if you want to switch to the forex platform, you'll just click on the asset pairs, and you'll notice that there are assets that actually fall under forex on this platform. So you just click on whatever asset you want to trade. So if you want to activate this asset, you just click on it, and you'll notice it changing on this other side. Yeah. So you can change very many different assets that you want to trade. And if in case you want to trade fixed time trades are different from forex in a way that if you trade in fixed time trades, then you can set the expiry of your assets at different time intervals, beginning 30 seconds to a period not more than 23 hours. Yeah. So most beginners that start trading with Olymp trade go for fixed time trades as opposed to forex. I can't explain why, but I believe it's because it's easier, and you can get your money back within 1 minute, 30 seconds, within 1 hour, within 2 hours. Yeah, it's because of the low expiry that are placed on the fixed time trade assets. Yeah, so let's assume you want to add very many different assets on the platform. So what you'll do, you'll actually click on these stars on the left hand side, and you'll notice that when you click on these stars, these assets are added at the top of the trading chart. Yeah. So if you click on silver, you'll notice silver added on top of the chart. You click on gold, you'll notice that the gold has been added on the top of the chart. So that is how you add assets on your chart. So if I wanted to trade gold, I'd just set my variables on these other on the left side of the platform, and click on whatever direction I believe the asset will go towards. If I wanted to trade silver, I'd click on silver to activate it on the platform, then set my limits. If I want to trade with $10, I'll set it at $10. If I want to change the duration it takes before it expires, I'll change that to whatever time I want. I can change to 5 minutes, to 10 minutes, or to whatever duration I feel is viable. Yeah. So on the same note, you'll also notice that there is an order button that has been added on this platform. So if you click on the order button, your you can actually set your trades to open at a later date. Yeah, but you set all the derivatives at at this particular time. Yeah, so you can actually tell Olymp that if a quote reaches 26.7545, then it should open a trade towards this direction. Yeah, it can be the up direction or the down direction, but it's a very interesting feature that now comes with all the platforms. You can find it in forex. You can find it in the FTT platform, and you can also set the time. Instead of setting the quote, you can switch from quotes to time, and say that if it reaches say 12 noon, then these assets should open towards the up direction. Yeah. So if that be the case, then you just click on the setup. I believe you should do that after you've set your rate of return. So you expect that at by 12 noon, the asset should have a return rate of maybe 80%. Then you set that to 80% and click the setup. Yeah. So if it reaches 12 noon and the asset has a return of 80%, then it will open towards the up direction. Yeah. So to see all the trades that you placed on the platform, you can click on the trades button on this other side, and you'll see all the trades lined up here. If you want to see your orders, you'll click on the orders button and see all the orders lined here. In case you need any help on the Olymp platform, click on this question mark here with the title help, and click on support. Choose if you want to read the frequently asked questions on the platform. Maybe the question that you're seeking answers for already have been answered on the platform, so you just click on the open FAQ and read whatever answers have been given for that question. Alternatively, you can seek to speak to an online consultant. Just click on the open chat button, and begin to and talk to someone live from Olymp. Yeah. In case you don't want to chat live with someone from Olymp, then you can actually contact Olymp through these landlines. You can call through the Cape Town number. It's already available here. You can call through the Argentina number. All these numbers can actually be contacted from any part of the world. It doesn't mean that if it is for South Africa, if it is dedicated to South Africa, then you just have to be in South Africa to contact Olymp with these lines. You can actually contact Olymp from Kenya with the South African line, and someone will answer your question. Alternatively, you can contact Olymp through the email support. Just click on the support email address, and it will take you to your Gmail address. Yeah, and that way you can reach Olymp for help. So, in case you need to change a few things on the platform, let's say you want to change the language, we'd already done that at the beginning of the video, but still, if at some point you want to change from English to a different language, you want to localize the platform, then you can just click on the settings, go to language, choose whatever language you want to change the platform to, and it will automatically change. So let's say you want to see the platform on Espanol, so we'll just click on Espanol, and it will change to Spanish in 1, 2, 3, in just a few seconds. Yeah. So I actually don't speak Spanish, so I'll just change it back to English to make it easier for everyone to understand the video. Just a second as it turns to English. Okay, so now we are back to the English platform. Another thing that you can change on the platform, you can actually set the platform to you can actually set a sound on the platform to maybe a bell to ring when your orders are open. You remember when we did the order thing just a few seconds ago? So you can actually set the sound to default pack to be notified whenever your trades go online. So you'll just click on default pack, and when your orders go online, you'll hear a ringing sound notifying you that now your orders are online and you can monitor them. So the platform, again, our platform is dark colored, but we can actually change it back to light. So if we want to do that, we'll just click on the color theme and go for light. If we don't like the light color, then again we can just change it to inspire. Yeah. If we don't like that either, then we can just go back to dark. I actually like the dark color much better because everything else is set to default. You see the reds, the greens, and we all know what they mean. The red color means that the asset is falling. Yeah. So you can easily read the platform if you know the basic colors. The red color means the asset is falling. You can when you're using the red color on this other side, then some people will refer to it as sell. In Olymp trade at this moment, we see it's down, and at some point, you'll also uh, notice that the forex platforms saying that you can go short on this asset or go long on that asset. So when they say you can go short on that, they mean you can click the down button to trade. And when we say you can go long on that, we mean you can click on the up button to trade. Back to the settings. So another thing that you can also set on the platform, if you're trading on the forex platform, then you can also set the take profit and stop losses. The take profit and stop losses function. Yeah. So you can actually bring it on the platform, and you can still remove it. So let's assume, just to see how the functionality works, let's assume, let's just remove everything else that you set on the platform. Let's remove everything. So let's assume we were trading. So now this is the forex platform. The forex platform, we choose AUD USD. So just let's get back to take profit and stop losses. So let's assume you're trading on the forex platform. Yeah. So one of the things that you need to set in order to make money on the platform, and also to minimize your losses, is the take profit and stop loss orders. Yeah. So for the take profit order, you're actually telling the platform that if this asset raises to this level, then you should lock my profits in. Yeah. And if it falls below this level, in the opposite direction of my prediction, then you should stop my losses. Yeah. So it means that if you are to lose, maybe if you would have lost $100 in a trade, and you set your stop loss at maybe $9, yeah, then if it reaches the $9 mark, then it stops. Yeah. That trade is closed, and your losses are minimized to $9 instead of the $100. So it's actually one of those interesting functionalities that you need to set on your Olymp trade chart when you're trading the when you're trading the Olymp trade forex. The Olymp trade When you're trading forex on the Olymp trade forex platform. Yeah. So another thing, that a new feature that has just been added on the Olymp platform is the Olymp markets. Yeah. So it's very interesting that now Olymp has just launched a new product, and this product is the Olymp markets, and it has very many different functionalities, very many interesting features that you can consider them as add-ons. You can add them on your platform for just a slight fee. Assuming you want the expert strategies on the Olymp platform, you can actually buy them for $232 for 30 days. Yeah, so it's a subscription option that has just been added on the platform, and it increases your chances of actually winning on the platform. Yeah. So there are very many different functionalities. If you want trading signals, then you can get them for only $14 per month. That is for 30 days. If you want specific trading materials on the platform, then you can also get them for only $8. $8 in 30 for 30 days. Yeah. So you can just scroll the list and see everything else that is new on the platform. and see what you can add on the platform. So you see here we have the moving average advisor. I believe it's free. So let's just click on it because I've not subscribed to anything just yet. Uh, so the advisor is an automated analysis tool based on a particular strategy. A trader can use it to get trading signals and dedicated recommendations. Yeah? So you can actually use that to get trading signals and to get recommendations dedicated to Olymp trade users. Yeah. So that's what I believe it's a fun way of making money. So you just spend a few coins. Again, in trading, you'll notice that at some point you have to spend more, and it's not that at some point. It's actually the truth. At some point, you have to spend more on education to get better in your trading. Yeah. So Olymp traders noticed that there is a gap in that, and they have introduced the market stuff that you can buy your materials from. Yeah. You can even get a dedicated advisor for Olymp trade for just a few bucks. Yeah? So the next button is for the more button. Yeah, the more button has the deposit functionality. So if you want to deposit, you'll just click on that. If you want to withdraw, you can click on that. Transactions, you can click on that. Insights, blogs, education. So for let's actually try to make a deposit of at least $10 into this account and see what happens, how it goes. So let's click on the Olymp trade on the deposit button. Then let's make it $30. Okay, $30. And in case you want to get a deposit from your, if you want to get a bonus from your deposit, just click on the bonuses and promo codes and activate the bonus on pay bonus. Yeah. So in case you're using a different way, then you can just type in bonus on pay at the bonus level and activate it. Yeah. So if you activate it, it will be 50 up to 50% deposit bonus will be included on uh, on your deposit. So just to make sure that you get it as it showed, click on the just click on the payment methods and choose the payment method that you prefer. So if you're if you are in China, you can use China Union Pay to make a deposit to Olymp trade. You can also use GCB. You can also use bank cards. These are either Mastercards, Visa cards, or any other card that your country is using to make deposits online. So in Kenya we use M-Pesa a lot. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll use M-Pesa to make a deposit. So let's click on M-Pesa, then click on next. So on yeah, this is one of the things that most people confuse a lot. If you've watched our previous videos and maybe read the comments, then you've noticed that people are asking, "What is this wallet?" So the wallet is your phone number. So my phone number is 0708655398. So we can use that. You'll notice that it's not giving you the option to deposit because we've not included the country code. So the country code is +254 for Kenya. So you see it's now activated the deposit option. So you can click on it to make your deposit. Yeah. So we will be transferred to a payment platform that is operated by Flutterwave. Just a minute as it opens the platform. So at this level, you'll notice that just read whatever is written on the screen. A push notification has been sent to your phone. So check your phone. You'll find a push notification from Flutterwave. Key in your password. Key in your password and let it make the deposit. So our live account has been credited with $30 from M-Pesa. You can when you want to withdraw money from Olymp Trade, you can still come back to this button, the more button, and click on withdraw. Follow the prompts and withdraw your money from the platform. Yeah. So it's actually easy, and the deposits and withdrawals via M-Pesa are instant. In case you are in Kenya and you don't want to use M-Pesa, you can also use the CBA Loop card. You can get the CBA Loop card from any of the CBA Loop branches countrywide. Just a minute. We actually don't want to withdraw anything, so we'll not do it at this uh, particular time, but maybe later into our tutorial we can try to make a withdrawal and see what happens. So in case you want to learn about how to trade on the Olymp Trade platform, on a live interaction with one of Olymp Trade experts, then you can just join any of their videos on the webinar section. Just click on a webinar and check whatever new is available for interactions, and sign up for that. The next button is for assets. Let's just open all of them so we can just move faster. So now that we've figured out we've figured out the Olymp Trade platform, what else do we need to know before we can end this video? Uh, I believe the most important thing to know after figuring out about everything about the platform is how to trade. Yeah, so we'll actually try a few strategies on this platform, and see how a beginner can start trading and make profits on this platform. Yeah. So in case your platform still shows the forex page, then click on assets, click on fixed time trading, and choose Euro USD, so we can try to make some money, yeah, on the Olymp Trade platform. Just a minute as it opens. Okay, so now the strategy that I want us to try on today is the crossover trading strategy that is based on moving averages. So we'll actually set two different moving averages on the platform at different periods, and just for confirmation of our signals, we'll add the parabolic SAR. To set those indicators on the platform, we'll click on the indicator button. I believe I'd already shown you that earlier on. It's the A sign on the platform. Just click on it and click on indicators. Yeah. So when you click on indicators, you'll see SMA, EMA, and WMA. So these are the only moving averages indicators that are available on Olymp Trade. And for the purpose of this video, we'll use SMA. Just click on SMA twice to add the two SMA indicators on the platform. So you will notice that each of the SMAs have been set at a period of 10, and they are both yellow. Yeah. So to differentiate each of the SMAs, and to make it easier for us to actually catch a signal on the platform, we will edit one SMA and move it to, let's give it period 200. Yeah. That is too much. Let's give it period 48. Yeah. So we'll give it period 48 and change the color to maybe red. That is too screaming. Let's do that at the color. I'm colorblind, so I don't know which color it is, but I believe it's purple. So we can do purple and yellow. So we'll set the yellow period, the yellow period to period 9 instead of period 10. Yeah. So at period 9, you'll notice that the period 9 indicator is too close to the prices, and the period 48 indicator is far away from the prices. So just to get a confirmation of our signals, we'll add the parabolics on the platform. Yeah. then close the indicator button. So actually, what we are looking for our signals is uh, the period uh, the period 9 indicator should cross the period 48 indicator on whichever direction. So if it crosses from the top downwards, then that is uh, our signal that we should enter a down trade. And if it crosses towards the top, bottom up, let's find a place where that has happened. Like on this level, then we can actually place a trade towards the up direction. Yeah. So another thing that we are looking for when that happens is the direction of the parabolic SAR. So check if the parabolic SARs are forming above the price action, then that is a confirmation that you should open a down trade, like on this area. You can see that the period 9 indicators crossed the period 48, and the parabolic SARs are above the price action. Then that was a down trade, and you can see that it actually moved down. Then there was some correction in price, which didn't go much further. Then again it resumed the original trend direction. It resumed the original trend direction, and it came back to the bottom, and now there is a correction that is happening, and chances are it will continue to move down and down and down. Yeah. So to see it at a slightly better angle, then what we'll do is to change the time frame of the chart to maybe 5 minutes. It was set at 1 hour, so we change it at 5 minutes. So with 5 minutes, we can actually get very many different signals on the platform, but some of these signals will just be fake outs. Yeah. So to make sure that we don't get duped in those fake outs, then we only trade when all these three things have happened. One, if we are to trade on the up direction, then we will look for the crossover that is happening on a section like the one that we can see on the screen here. So if you see the yellow line crossing the purple line, and the parabolic stars are at the bottom of the chart, then that is an indication that you should trade. So you trade at that particular point. So don't wait a few minutes later before you can trade. Yeah. So immediately you confirm that this is a signal, trade at that point. Don't take 2 minutes longer before you trade on such a signal. Yeah, because again, as we had already mentioned on at the beginning of the tutorial, each of these candlesticks represent the action on the platform, and that action is represented in 5 minutes. So if we set the time frame to 5 minutes, then it means this candlestick will close in 5 minutes. So if you open a trade 2 minutes later or 2 minutes earlier, then you may lose or you may win. But if you win, then it will entirely be a luck thing. It won't be based on the strategy that we are using. Yeah? So you will notice that we are not getting so much of those signals, and it's very hard to tell if to trade now or if not to trade. But the one thing that you should look for is the entry points. If there are no entry points at whatever level, like for example, at this level, we don't see the entry point, we don't see the crossovers, then we can't trade. Yeah, it is a mistake that most beginners make. You just get into the market, look at the platform with your naked eye, and click on whatever thing you want to click on. Yeah, then it bounces back and you don't make money. Yeah, so make sure that before you trade, and before you trade, you look for those signals. If you're using this strategy, make sure that it's viable before you put your money into it. Yeah. So another strategy that we can actually use to make money on the platform is the support and resistance strategy. Yeah, we'd already mentioned it earlier on, but we'll now do it practically to see if there is any viable opportunity that we can trade on the platform. So to set support and resistance levels, we'll use trend lines. So we can pick either horizontal lines, vertical lines, or trend lines to draw our support and resistance levels. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we'll go for the trend line. We go for the trend line. So we place it at the upper level and at the lower level to create our support and resistance levels. Create both the support and resistance levels at different intervals. Yeah. So if we set it like that, then you'll notice that this is our support level, this is our resistance level. Prices have been moving in between the two levels for quite some time now, from 6 in the morning to now 10:52. Prices are still moving in between those channels. There was a fake out at this particular instance, and it didn't move that far. It was a false breakout, and there was a correction on the price action at that particular time, and now the assets have continued to move up, and it seems we are now getting a breakout on. It might be a fake out or a breakout on our resistance level. Let's just wait for that candle to close. It closes in 1 minute and 39 seconds. If it is a breakout, then we can trade on the up direction. If it is a fake out, then we wait for it and see where it leads. Yeah? It seems it's going to be a breakout. So another thing that you also want to do when you're trading the support and resistance strategy is to set your the trade duration at maybe double what you have on the time frame. So if example we have 5 minutes on this time frame, then uh, we can set our time duration to 10 minutes. Yeah. And remember, you can actually open you can set your chart to open orders automatically, just like we discussed before. So if you want to do that, you just click on orders and set your time frame to whatever time you want your orders to open, or whatever quote you want the charts to reach before you can open your trade. So this candlestick closes in how many minutes? In a few seconds. We will do $10 on that. So we've traded on the up direction. We've placed $10, and we should see how that goes in 10 minutes. So maybe next time, on our next video, we can start by reviewing that and seeing if we made a profit or not. But at this moment, I believe that we've actually taken so much time on this video, and we discussed everything that there is to know about Olymp trade for beginners. Yeah. So that will be it for the day. So if you like our video, kindly subscribe to our channel, share, comment. Yeah, make sure that you tell your friends and your friends' friends to also comment on this video and to share and to subscribe. That way, when we when we do more videos about Olymp trade, you can get them instantly. Also, make sure that you click on that subscription button to get notifications whenever we post or go live on YouTube.